obviously grew up in the States, so you have a good sense of the history of Arkansas basketball. It's been about 20 years since season tickets were sold out with all the games on TV and being able to watch them on your phone or whatever. I just really never thought, honestly, season tickets would sell out again, but you guys managed to do it with the excitement you generated. Just wondering how you feel about that.
It's exciting just knowing that Bud Walton's going to be filled up once again. Of course, me as an individual, I didn't get to experience that last year, so I'm excited. And I know the rest of the guys are as well.
Well, yeah, and last year I think it was capped at like 4,400. I'm sure you guys would have packed it several times last year with the way you were playing. But how exciting is it going to be to have big crowds and on a consistent basis?
Uh, I, I know for sure I'm ready. I'm ready to play in front of the fan base that everyone knows is one of the best in the country for sure. And I know the guys are ready, and we're going to for sure give them the show that they're paying for.
Yeah, Eric said something the other day about you guys are student athletes, but you also have a responsibility to entertain the fans. That the staff has talked to you guys about that. What's your feeling about that?
Yeah, for sure. That's something that always should come with it as well. I mean, as you see on the NBA level, the guys have to do exactly what Coach Much just said, entertain the fans. So as you seen, like on opening night, we had a little talent show at the Red and White game down there in Barn Hill. So just entertaining the fans and just getting everyone involved so that it's more than just basketball. It's something that a lot of us as basketball players and as entertainers should do. So as you see, Coach Much do it all the time on social media. So I think it's a good thing.
And then I wanted to ask you a couple things about NIL. Eric was saying, I think he said you and Jalen are entrepreneurs. You guys really embraced NIL, and that some of the guys a while back weren't that interested in going to an NIL seminar, and you got up there and said, "Hey, you need to go to this," and said something like, "Hey, if you guys don't want to go, I'll just take all the money," or something. Maybe that got their attention. But uh, how would you say you've embraced NIL, and has it been better than what you thought? Has it been more interest, or just how's that been for you?
Yeah, it's going really well for me right now, and also in the future for I guess going throughout the season. Just knowing that, of course, I got to focus on basketball, but I think NIL helped me out a lot as a businessman. Just knowing the different aspects of what goes on with my name, image, and likeness, and just partnering with different companies is something new to me, and I'm figuring out really quick that it's something that I will need in the future.
And there's a billboard of you apparently in Jacksonville, right?
hmm
And I think it's a takeoff on Michael Jordan. Whose idea was that, and what do you think of that? It's pretty cool to have a billboard in your hometown, I would think.
Yeah, it's nice. It wasn't my idea at all. They gave me the idea. I was like, sure, I would love to do that. Then, of course, you seen last year, a lot of people was like looking at me saying that I do similar things to that Michael Jordan used to do in college and things like that. So just knowing that that was something, an idea that they had, and they brought it to me. And as you see, yeah, it's open going into Jacksonville, Arkansas, and a lot of people been sending it to me every single day. It's just knowing that everyone's seeing it and knowing that it's something that inspires a lot of other kids in Jacksonville as well.
Okay, I got a couple basketball questions for later, but I'll turn it back over to Mike. Thanks.
Nate Allen?
Yeah, Devo, just after the struggle to beat East Central Oklahoma, even though this is an exhibition game, is there more pressure on you all to win and play well this Saturday against North Texas?
No, not at all. We came right back into the gym preparing for North Texas. We did struggle a little bit on a lot of different categories, but I feel that as a team, we're all going to come together and just continue to build and make sure that we just fix everything that needs to be fixed. And coming into Saturday, we're looking to win, of course.
Just looking at the film of the last game, kind of what went wrong and then what went right that for y'all to pull it out.
No, we just had little ticks and tacks that we needed to fix up, but I know for sure that like we have practice in just a little bit, and we continue to go over scout and make sure that we just fix the things that we needed to fix back then, such as not letting people shoot three, should continue to guard the ball one-on-one, small things like that we as individuals can control, and we're gonna come out to win Saturday for sure.
What does the scouting report show you about North Texas? Because obviously they were, a very good team last year.
Yeah, Coach Musk told us, he said that if they come out like last year, that they're coming in here to try to win, and we know that for sure. But as Arkansas, as our team, we're coming in knowing that we're needed to start from the jump and be able to prepare and be able to hit them right in the mouth straight off the rip.
Thank you.
Curtis.
Hey, Devo, we saw the bricks and the weighted vests again. How was it to experience that another time? And then what's the intensity level been like the last several days in practice?
Yeah, they brung them out again, but nah, I think it helps us. Our mental toughness and our physical aspects as well. It's just knowing that a few of those guys haven't had that before. So I think it's gonna help us out this upcoming Saturday, and I think you guys will see it as well.
And you probably have as much insight as anybody about KK. I just wanted to ask you about him. What have you seen from him in terms of just overcoming some of the obstacles he's faced early in his career with the injury? And then what growth have you seen in him as a player from maybe this time last year to now?
Yeah, he's mentally tough. So I had no problem with him coming back from the injury that he had, and just knowing that he was gonna come back in and be able to push himself and push everyone else on the team. So it really wasn't nothing that I didn't expect, but he's doing really well right now. And I know for sure down the stretch he's gonna help the team out a lot.
Scotty.
Hey, Devo, there's obviously a learning curve when players come to Arkansas, just with the way that Eric likes to run things and do things. I'm curious what growth you've seen from Chris, just in understanding and playing in the structure that Eric wants. In the last few weeks, what have you seen?
Nah, he's adapting. He's adapting really well. I can tell you that, just knowing from when he first stepped on campus to now, his motor has changed, his demeanor of the game has changed, and you can really tell if he was at practice, but you can tell in the game as well. You see he's picking up the ball 94 feet, getting steals, and there's small things like that that help the team out, and he know for sure that he's a huge part of this team.
And then what were your feelings on being selected to the second team preseason All SEC teams, and then JD landing on the coach's first team?
Them are great honors. I knew that coming in this year, me and JD and a few other guys was going to have some stripes to pull, and so I know for sure that we have a target on our back. Of course, knowing that we're one of the top teams in the country, but we really was wanting to win, just win games and just continue to get better as a team.
Andrew.
Hey, Devo, chemistry, I'm sure, is something that Muss and the coaches talk to y'all about a lot. And I was just wondering if that's something that you and the other players talk about amongst yourselves, and especially with some of your new teammates that you're trying to integrate.
Yeah, I think as the new guys came in, right off the jump, we bonded really well, and not just on the court, off the court as well. So I know that we're going to continue to bond and build our relationships, even with the coaching staffs. There's still things I don't know about the new guys on the coaching staff. So we're just going to continue to bond and just build our relationships and continue to get better on and off the court.
And, Muss after the game said that he was hoping y'all would have a few more assists as a team on offense. And obviously you're stepping into a little bit more of a point guard role, more of an on-ball situation. Just how do you feel that that's going for you? And do you think you're continue to make strides there? And do you think that's something you're capable of being like the true point guard for this team that they need?
Yeah, for sure. Just me coming in, playing the one. I know what Coach Muss and the coaching staff want. I'm for sure going to give that out following the rest of the games coming up. And so just knowing whatever we need, I will for sure get that done. And so if he say we need more assists, I will get that done. If it's getting on the opposite boards with Adise Tony, then I'll do that. So whatever it takes, I'm going to do that. And then the rest of the guys can just grab onto my tail and continue to work hard, and we're going to all get it done together.
Alexander.
I don't have anything. Thank you. Terry? You're muted, Terry.
Devo, just how does it feel getting that first exhibition game under your feet, and then getting back out there to correct and improve what you need to work on right now? Are y'all looking forward to that, or are you just ready to get going with the actual season?
Yeah, I think with the exhibition game, we needed that, and I know that the guys in the locker room, we talked about it right after the game, that every game's not going to go like that at all. And that was our first time actually playing against another team and like playing together and playing a full 40-minute game. So I think having that game helped us out a lot. And yes, for sure, if it was up to us, I'm sure we'd have 2, 3, 4 more exhibition games, but it's not up to us. So just knowing that we're going to prepare for the next game and just continue to take every game step by step and just be able to prepare and just try to help each other out as much as possible.
Bob, got a follow-up?
Yeah, a couple more things. Devo, do you like the fact you guys are playing another Division I school? Usually these are Division II teams, but I guess because there's a charity component to it, you can play a pretty good mid-major team. You know, went to the tournament last year, beat Purdue. How do you feel about you kind of stepping up in class, so to speak?
Yeah, we're ready for it. I know that we played North Texas last year. They gave us a fight, but we came out with a win. So just knowing that those guys aren't going to back down from us, we just got to continue to get better every day of this week and just get ready for Saturday. But I know when it comes game time, we're going to be ready. Hopefully they're ready now. We're not going to hand anything to them.
And did you say you've gotten like texts and stuff from people to see your billboard, like they send you photos, or what was that you said about that a minute ago?
Yeah, people be sending me videos and taking pictures, selfies with it and stuff like that, just stopping on the side of the freeway, which is kind of crazy knowing that they're doing that. But yeah, like you said, they be sending me pictures and videos every single day of the billboard that they just put up a few weeks ago.
And Eric was saying you and JD are in, like, I think he said, insanely positive condition physically. I know he kind of was critical of the team's conditioning, but he said he wouldn't talk about everybody. But you know, I know we've heard a lot about JD doing extra weightlifting. I know you're in the gym a lot, but what do you think about him doing all this extra weightlifting and stuff?
Yeah, he's been doing it since this summer, just going in every single night with one of the GAs. I know that he don't do the same lift that we do with the team, so just helping him, it helps him out tremendously on the court, and you can tell when it's time to play that when he gets bumped in the lane, he's like you seen in the exhibition game, finish through contact, or if he gets bumps or hits on the screen, he's going through it. So it helps him out a lot on the court, and you can tell. But yeah, he goes in no matter if it's at 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock a.m., whatever it is, he there and he's doing extra work. And it's a few other guys as well doing the same thing, it's not seeing, but just know everyone's on the team getting extra work in.
Said one more. Eric said the other day that you and Jalen were about the most vocal sophomores he'd ever been around. Mm-hmm. I guess it's going on going back to assistants about 10 years. But what is it? I guess how vocal are you and Jalen? How important do you think that is for you guys to be that way?
Yeah, just knowing the system from last year. I'm of course, if you guys know that because Muss isn't a quiet person, so if he's loud and the rest of the coaching staff is loud, then we have to be as loud as them. So just knowing that we already know the system and knowing what Coach Muss and the coaching staff wants, we have to continue to talk and help the new guys out, or even some of the guys coming back, even if they're not as vocal as we are. We know that we have to get everyone involved and just get ready to prepare for the season coming up.
Do you talk more on defense or just everything, or is there something in particular you focus on, vocally?
Yeah, of course, defense. You got to communicate on defense. That's the only way you can get stops and things like that. But now, it don't matter if we're at practice and it's going through drills, going through different stations and things like that. Even when we're doing brick and weighted vest closeouts, you want to always be vocal and just talking. And so when they see us, me and Jay Will doing it, and JD, we're in the front of the line doing it. Everyone else gets involved, and then you see the GAs, and then the managers continue to talk. So just knowing that everyone in the gym is talking and being vocal is something that we really emphasize on.
We're back and better than ever. A new web interface to start the basketball season and more props, odds, and lines than ever before. BetOnline remains your #1 spot for all basketball and football action this season. Head to the new updated desktop or mobile website to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE50 to receive your bonus. That's BLEAV50 to receive your bonus. From basketball, football, and baseball postseason, NHL, boxing, and UFC, right to your favorite Vegas casino games. Don't wait to take advantage of all the amazing offers available for the 2021 season. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite sports. BetOnline, where the game starts.